is done. I'm helping out on the girls' pantomime trip today, so a little was needed. Because I always like to look nice for a show anyway, and I always make an effort when I go on school trips. It's just nice, isn't it? It's nice to look nice. So yeah, that's me done for the day. I washed my hair. Am I going to bother drying it, or do I just leave it in a bun? I feel like on camera I just don't look as good as I do in real life, and I know you probably think like that's such a vain thing to say, but some people look better on camera and in pictures, and some people look better in real life, and I am 100% a better in real life person. But yeah, I don't know. It's cold, so maybe I should dry my hair because I don't want to get poorly. I forgot I put a wash on this morning, so I need to hang that up. That's done. It's now 5 to 8, so I need to get crack-a-lacking and get these girls ready for school. Luckily, my sister takes them to school, and I don't need to be there till 9:15, but they need to be there at 20 to 9. So yeah, she'll take them to school whilst I finish up doing things at home, and then I will drive to the school when I need to be there. Plus as well, what's the point of going early, because I'm going to get a rubbish park, whereas if I wait till all the normal school parents are gone, then I can park my car appropriately. Okay, so the girls are gone to school. Katie's took them, but this is the fit. It's this little ribbed winter dress that I've had. I've actually had it for a couple of years now, but it's from Pretty Lavish, and it's like calf length, and then short collar. I've got my cowgirl boots on because they're just a staple. But I looked a bit frumpy in it, to be honest, and I was not feeling great. I was like, this is humbling. But then I put a belt on, and now I feel like it's giving... Have you seen the film Anastasia? Yes, I'm on about the cartoon one. It's like 20th Century Fox film. If you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure it is on Disney Channel. But yeah, there's like, she has a dress on the boat, and she like cuts it herself, and then she puts her little brown belt around it, and it looks cute. So I was like, I'm gonna just do that, because me and the girls watched it last night, I think, maybe the night before. Brilliant. There goes the top of my nana. Okay, so Katie's took the girls to school. I'm very quickly going to have a banana, and I've made myself an iced coffee, and then I'm going to head to the school myself, ready for the pantomime trip. I'm not even sure. I think it's Sleeping Beauty, and I'm not sure if I've ever seen a Sleeping Beauty pantomime before, but I'm sure it'll be good. The Southwood Park ones are pretty reliable, to be honest, and I did one before. I was 15 and I was in the cast, and it was so much fun. We did Aladdin, and my voice went really funny there. We did Aladdin, and yeah, it was really fun. All right, peace out. These are all clothes that need to go to charity, so I thought I'd just talk to you whilst I bag them up. I had both of the girls' parents' evenings. So I had Lila Lou's yesterday and I had Lena Rose's today at school, and they're both doing really well at their school, which is great to hear. If any of you don't know, my eldest daughter has a diagnosis of autism. Both my children have diagnosis of speech and language delay. So basically Lena Rose just has an IEP, but Lila has an EHCP and an IEP. And Lila is in year 3 now, and she's actually doing really good in year 3. I think this is the year that she's enjoyed the school the most so far, other than like reception, because reception is just the best year ever. But yeah, I asked the teacher, like, do you think she'll be able to handle mainstream school for secondary school? And it's like the first time I've ever really thought about the possibility that she might not. That was a bit emotional. Well, I got emotional, and I wasn't expecting to. And I wasn't expecting to ask that question. It just kind of came to mind while I was there. But yeah, so she said to me that when Lila gets to year 4, that's when I can start looking at the schools in my area and sort of seeing what the school's ethos is like, and like what kind of support she would receive in different schools and things like that. So that's just like another step, I suppose, in the life of having a child with a diagnosis of autism. I know, like, every parent, whether your child is neurotypical or neurodiverse, like, obviously you worry about your child at school and their development, all those kind of things. But yeah, it was just a bit of like a bring down to earth moment of, oh, like there's a possibility she might not be able to handle mainstream secondary school. And I didn't really think that she wouldn't, because she's done so well in primary school, but there is a big difference. Her primary school is a C of E school, and it's one form entry, and everybody there is really close and kind, and majority of the people there, they share the same values and ethos and all those things. And secondary school, they're bigger, so there's a lot more input from outsiders and a lot more different personalities and all of those things. So yeah, just something that I now have to think about. And Lena Rose's parents' evening, I mean her parents' evening, that was just like next thing that I brought up, that everything, that she's doing really well, she has friends, she is progressing, like she's just constantly progressing, which is all a parent wants to hear really. She's happy. Yeah, so that's all good. And Lena Rose's was really good. Her teacher's really pleased with her, said she's kind, which is just the biggest compliment, isn't it, to be told that your child is kind and caring. And again, she's progressing, she tries hard. Yeah, just all good things. So that was lovely. Tomorrow they've got their church Christmas performance, which is always so sweet. So I'm looking forward to that. And what else? What else is happening tomorrow? It's Wednesday. I have a class. I have a chair yoga class, which will be lovely. I'm very much looking forward to that. And I have some returns to do in town tomorrow, and I might go for a sunbed as well, just to get that vitamin D hit, because it is winter in England and sunshine is sparse, shall we say. By the way, I am aware that I could sell so much of this stuff on Vinted, but I do not have the time or the dedication to add that to my plate, and I'm really trying to simplify my life and be proactive. Like we've already eaten, I think it's like 6:10 now, even though it feels like it's 11 o'clock at night. We've all eaten dinner, I've done all the cleaning and washing up, I'm doing this now so it's done and I don't have to think about it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just really trying to get my life together, and the whole getting up early and just naturally being in that routine, it has so many benefits. And it's not even like a downside, but it's just a knock-on effect, is if you want to have a good morning routine and you want to be that person who gets up early and wakes up in a positive mood and wakes up without feeling groggy and tired, it does start the night before. You have to get on while you can and do things so that you are prepared for the morning, so you're not waking up in the morning like, oh, I've got so many things to do because I didn't do it last night, basically. And that's how I used to be in the trailer, it is weird how when you live in a smaller environment, obviously there's less spaces to clean, etc, etc. So there's not so many spaces to just leave things around because you physically can't, it's such a small living space. But the washing up was always done. I never ever left anything in my sink each night, or even throughout the day. Like I washed up as I went throughout the day. I didn't have a dishwasher, and I had bottles to wash and sterilise and all of those things in there. And I just never got behind. My washing machine and tumble dryer was in a shed. It wasn't even in my house. I didn't own an airer. Just like the most basic thing ever. I didn't own an airer. I used to hang my clothes along the helmets of my trailer to dry out, like in the winter, and on the radiator and thing. And I only ever had, how many radiators? No, I had one in the little hallway, one in the bathroom, and I think there was one each in the bedroom, but they were underneath like little sort of vanities, so you couldn't really hang things on there. But yeah, like things were probably viewed as not as easy in the trailer, but because that's what I was used to, I just always stayed on top of things. And then when I moved into here, like, you'd think things would be so much easier. You have a dishwasher, your washing machine, tumble dryers, like in your, even a tumble dryer. Like I never used the tumble dryer ever. I had one in the shed, but I just never used it. I always air dried my clothes. I mean, I don't really use the tumble dryer here because, you know, cost of living crisis is a real thing. But yeah, it just sort of goes to show when you do have things, sometimes you take it for granted, or it can enable you to be a bit lazy. So yeah, I'm just making sure I'm on top of stuff, and I'm gonna put these by the door, ready to put my card to Tesco's tomorrow, and start getting ready for bed. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Lots of love to you all. Stay well. Bye.